Hi class. I'm going to give you a little bit of help here for the citing and MLA assignment. So it's a little bit more complicated than I think you might expect, but I'm going to simplify that for you. Before you start, you should have, your Canvas open so you have the links. You should also have a blank Word doc open so that you can copy the citations there. You should also have a tab open for the OWL at Purdue. So even before you start, you need to have those three things happening. Canvas opened, a blank Word doc, and the OWL at Purdue. So let's get started. Here is my list that I'm going to use for our test today. It's very vampire themed. So, just like I gave you in your Canvas course, these are links to the actual database articles. So here it is. The easiest way to get your citation is to go to the Cite tool here on the right-hand side and scroll down to MLA. You'll want to copy the citation, and here's where that blank Word doc comes into play. Then you'll paste it there. Now at this point, if you are using a desktop version of Word or it's hard downloaded onto your laptop, there is the shortcut to put the hanging indent in, and I want to get that in now. If I put my cursor here at the end of the line, hit Control-T, and it'll do the hanging indent for you. Now if you don't have that, your other option is to go to Paragraph, line spacing options, go to Special. You want hanging, and don't add space between paragraphs of the same style. And that'll do the same thing. But like I said, if you have Word on your computer, Control-T will do the same thing. Now here are some tips about the things that I typically see incorrect on these types of citations. The first thing is the author's name. In some of these citations from the Cite tool, it's all in caps, or it's first name, last name instead of last name, comma, first. That's the first thing that you should check. The second issue is the pagination. According to this is a one-page article. But if I take a look back at my article, I see that it is a multi-page article, so I already know I need to change that. And I'm going to do that right now by copying the page range, going back to my Word doc, and you'll need to change this from a single P to the 2 Ps. That means it's multiple pages, and then I'm just going to paste in that page range. So it's a little bit tricky. You are going to need to make some changes. Let's take a look at the next citation. Maybe we can speed it up a little bit. So here we go. Let's go to the Cite tool. Let's scroll down to MLA. Copy it, back to my Word doc, paste it in. Remember how I told you sometimes it doesn't invert the author's name? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. I'm going to cut that. put my comma in, put my Joseph in, okay, so now that's correct. It's got all the other good stuff. It's got the name of the journal in italics, the volume, the issue, the year. Oh, but look at, it's showing it as a one-page article again. So let's take a look at our article. Ah, it is not a one-page article. So I'm going to copy that page range. Go back to my Word doc. Change this to the double P because it's multiple pages. And paste in my page range. Back we go. Get down to MLA. Go back to my doc. Looks like I missed a letter there. Should be a G. Oh, but check this out. It's got everything there. The author's name is correct. It's got the title, journal, volume, issue, date, and the page range. That one was okay. Woohoo! Party time. And then the last one, let's open that up. Go to the Cite tool. Back to our page. And this one has those same issues. So Lisa is not the author's last name, so I'm going to cut that. Add my comma. Put Melissa in. Okay, we've got the title. We've got the title of the journal in italics. Great. We've got volume, issue. And we just need volume number 1. Okay, we've got the year. Oh, check it out. We've got just the one page. So we'll look back. And this is from page 92 to 112. So I'm going to copy that page range and put it in my document. Got to add that second P. Put in the page range. Okay. So the other thing that I want to do is make this double spaced. And I'm going to need to get rid of that extra spacing because I should have done that earlier. Okay, so you might think you're done now, but the final component is to alphabetize it. And you should be able to use the sort tool up at the top. Paragraphs, sort by text, okay. And notice how it's now alphabetized. And that should do it. So, it is complicated, I know that, but the couple things that you should really pay attention to when you pull those citations using the Cite tool are the author's name, the page range, and then make sure that you get your hanging indent in and everything's double spaced. And I'm going to get rid of that space after Lisa. Again, if you have any questions, You can always reach out and ask if you would like to send me one sample. So if you do the first one and you want me to take a look at it to see if it's correct, please do. And I will talk to you soon. Good luck with MLA citation format.